And that is it. Hello, 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 everybody. Let's just double check, make sure the audio's working. And are we good? Alright, yeah, it sounds like. Alright. Hi, everybody. Back at it. So, as you might see, we're doing Final Fantasy VII today. The original Final Fantasy VII. And actually, it was planned a while back, but I didn't realize that today was actually the North American release date in 1997 for Final Fantasy VII. So, that's a good time. I did not realize that was the case, and I'll be treating this like an appreciation stream. So, way to go, Final Fantasy VII, for being relevant and, basically living rent-free in everybody's minds, 25 years later. So, good on you, man. Good on you. Let's see. Thank you for tuning in, Starberry. Love you. But yeah, so kind of a big deal for me personally. This was one of those how to put it. Like I can't even describe how world shaping this game was for me. Just across the board. But let's get right to it. Yeah, the yeah, the game. So let's see. This kicked off creative writing for me. This kicked off game design for me. This kicked off games journalism for me. This kicked off games blogging for me. I mean, this kicked off indirectly game music composition. Like this game did a lot for me. Let's put it there. Half of what I'm doing at the Dreaming Flame that I've been doing for a very long time, this game is partially responsible for, at the very least. So it's a big deal. It's one of those like formative memory type like things where it's like, prior to this, I don't think I was as serious of a gamer as it was after I played this through for the first time. That being said, hello to everybody who's tuning in, and to anybody who's new watching. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody's patience who, for whatever reason, might have actually been waiting to see or hear from me in the last little while. I've not been feeling well. I still don't feel great, if I'm being honest. But after a little bit of self-care today, I'm feeling up to doing this, at the very least. So, hopefully, actually, I'm going to try and make it so there's no feedback on the mic. I keep forgetting about that. I jam out to this and then I forget. Mike might pick that up. Let's hope this is analog controls. And still no zoom in. Like, I get it. That's the thing with pre-rendered backgrounds in a game like this. You can't really stretch it the same way now. Spots like this, no real excuse for not having it at the same aspect ratio, but I suppose it would be really kind of jarring to be going from 16 by 9 to 4 by 3 like constantly. So here's a heads up to anybody who's watching this. I'm going to be doing this as a long-standing thing. Wow, I got a trophy for winning my first battle. This will be interesting. It may look like I'm not really paying much attention, and the truth is, I'm really not. I've played this game so many times that I could probably play a majority of the game, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 75 to 85%, with absolutely no issue. There are some spots where I'm going to have issues because I haven't played them all that much, especially if I plan on doing the extra content. So Ruby weapon, Emerald weapon, some of the final weapons I'd be a little bit hit or miss on, but most of everything else, especially like the main storyline related stuff, I should be A-okay on. Oh crap, I missed the chat. So yeah. If you're new here, thank you for signing up. I've been doing a lot of due diligence in terms of just trying to expand my network. Thanks again for tuning in, doing your thing, hanging out. Does mean a lot to me, even though it might not in the long run to anybody else. Oh, Strawberry, I know I can count on you to be around. That is a certainty in my life that I most certainly appreciate. Like, big time. It's one of those I can't put into word type like things, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, it probably is. Let's put a pause on that. Let's see if we can take care of that, shall we? Sorry about this, guys. Just been brought to my attention. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Alright, that should be fine. Let's see if we can turn the in-game volume down at all once this battle is done. We should be able to. Alright, there, that should make things a little bit better for that. Is that any better? Okay, awesome. Let's, actually, you know what, while I'm here, let's change the background a little bit, too. Ah. That looks so good. Just like old times. Alright. And on with the game. Oof. I'm gonna have to do that one again. So while I'm at it, I'll talk a little bit about what's been going on lately and where I'm going from here. So first little bit about what's been going on. So at the end of the day, the last little bit hasn't really been super busy, but it's just been, I've really not felt 100%, not even close. Tried to stream on, what was it? I want to say Sunday. I think it's Sunday. I did Final Fantasy VIII, and I stumbled. I wasn't even thinking. And it turns out I probably should do a little bit more thinking in regards to it, so I may just leave it on VOD and just let it roll off after a week instead of bringing it to YouTube, and then just do it, start from the beginning again this coming Sunday when I'm feeling a little more with it. As far as what's going on going forward, I'm going to try and adhere to the schedule as much as possible. If you want to see my schedule, you can check me out on Twitter, Discord, any of that stuff. It'll be posted in the necessary spots, and if you want to know, just throw a request in the chat. Let me know you're here. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, it should be in the description. Oh my god, how is this so easy? God, I remember struggling in... No, not this spot. I wasn't struggling with this spot, was I? I don't remember being able to just kind of not really pay attention to what's going on. Yes, I know how to use the ladders and how awkward they are. You want to talk... Actually, speaking of difficulties in the beginning here, you want to know what difficulty is? Okay, so... This is a PlayStation 4 controller. Now, some of you might remember what a original PlayStation 1 controller looks like. Picture this without the touchpad, without these sticks, and they had, so the triggers looked a little bit different, but basically, and actually take off the rumble in this too, so these were much smaller. That was like half the controller, essentially. And that was awkward to try and use. That came out... Actually, DualShock came out for the first time shortly after the original Final Fantasy came out, and I believe it wasn't until the international version was made that DualShock was available, and there was... the ability to use DualShock with it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you couldn't really use gamepads with, if you had the PC version, you couldn't really use gamepads with Final Fantasy VII. And one of the versions that I got first was the PC version, so you had to use a keyboard to play this game. That was awkward enough on its own, but I thought I found a way around this. Now, they weren't, if you found I literally get a trophy for doing my first limit break, that's hilarious. I thought I found a way around that, because back then, in 1997 land, actually probably after, because, pretty sure the game had been out for a while by the time I had gotten the PC version. I had borrowed the PlayStation version a couple of times, but I had not actually owned a copy to actually, you know, go through the game on my pace. And no, it was still in 1997 now that I think about it, because it was, were they released simultaneously? I don't know. Anyways, point of the matter is that I thought I'd found a way around it, because gamepads weren't gamepads then. There's really two manufacturers that I think really made what we come to know as video game controllers, which were called shortly after this game's release to be gamepads. But before that, they were unceremoniously slotted in with joysticks. And I had found a way through... I got my hands on a really, really, really old gamepad and thought, okay, if I install the software for this joystick that we have, or that I have, that I got, that I could, in a way, configure it so I can use the gamepad with Final Fantasy VII. So that way I'm not using the keyboard, and I'm not using this, you know, this joystick that's meant for use with, like, airplane games and stuff like that. And, that worked for a time. And anyways, long story short, I had to, I basically ended up getting stuck, and I had to use that joystick. It was either the keyboard or the big honking joystick, and that was an interesting time trying to play this game with that joystick. I have to actually pay attention to this battle, because I went and I didn't even assign the materia. That's how little attention I was paying, so I may actually not make it through this. I should actually be fine, but we'll see. There we go, that's better. The only reason I even have to pay attention to this is because Scorpion Tail here moved that it's a... or no, not the Scorpion Tail, it's different than in the remake. There's a move that this boss does that basically is a pass-fail that it's about to do right now, where it basically is a counter-all. So if you do anything to it while it's in this state, it counterattacks and hits both party members quite devastatingly. Like I said, it's a pass-fail. You do the thing, or you end up with your back against the wall. And I have to pay attention to that visual cue. And there we go. Of course you're gonna hit Cloud. It's gonna hit you with bolts. Why the hell not? Not quite as hectic as the remake, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. And the great thing about that particular move is sometimes a command will be locked in, like you'll be set to attack it before it does that tail raising thing, and then you end up attacking it through its counterattack anyways. And that's a mess. Oh, shit. Oh, alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Uh-oh, timer set. We gotta move. Can I switch? Yep, there we go. I have to remember whether it was the bumpers or the triggers that did the run. Because if you get back attacked, this was something I picked up on when I first went through it. It was one of the first 2 times I played. If you get back attacked, you're not stuck in this particular RPG. Basically, if you try to run for like just a second, it actually flips your characters around and you end up front facing again. I really should have put Barrett, shouldn't I? Got a weapon for him. I feel like this is going to be easy street for me until I get a critical point, and then things are going to start getting harder. Probably like right around Costa del Sol, and I'm just going to be like, well, what the hell happened? I'm pretty sure it's like in the second disc territory. I could be wrong. Alright, let's get Barrett equipped. And then actually we gotta do a whatchamacallit, a materia equipment too, so can we even do that? I got it from materia, why the hell? Not giving me the ability, is that it right there? Really? Oh shit. I set myself a whole menu shit. That was not intended. Come on. Let's free Jessie. Get her out of a fix. That battle transition is so smooth in this setup. Time to leave. I remember playing this once and forgetting to get Jessie, or just not caring to, and then remembering she's responsible for opening that first door, then you have to go back and get her. I think I still made it in time. There we go. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I knew it. Yeah, I'm gonna take some free experience. It doesn't really progress things in any productive way other than just helping with the grind. So why the hell not? Yeah, see, you end up getting trapped anyways. Go back here. I remember being so utterly excited by this game. Strictly for the fact that A, was a new Final Fantasy on PlayStation, and B, I mean, okay, there's another reason, but B, the hype surrounding this game was insane. It was actually one of the first Final Fantasies that I recall seeing. Now, we gotta remember, I'm a Canadian, so we didn't have the normal marketing channels for video games, which I still don't think there was that much of before this game, but it was the first game that I recall seeing, or the first Final Fantasy, sorry, that I recall seeing any kind of marketing for. So that was a big hype. You didn't have to see just ads in like gaming magazines and stuff like that. I was able to see that on TV as well. So that was a big deal. But also see the fact that I played 3D RPGs up to this point that were a little bit of a mix of each. You either had stuff like Alundra, which was like a 2.35 or 2.5D experience, or you had stuff like Wild Arms, which was in the in the battle system it was 3D, but then outside of it was strictly 2D. But nothing was completely fleshed out like this in 3D, where all the models in battle, pardon me, and out of battle were all in 3D. Now, given the backgrounds were all pre-rendered, but still, that wasn't like, RPGs didn't typically have this kind of production value. So coming off of Final Fantasy VI, or at that time here, it was Final Fantasy III, well, that was another thing too. This was the first one to have the actual Japanese numbering as opposed to, you know, the ones prior. So for a lot of people, like, we're going from 2 to 3 to 7. What's the deal with that? I had already known about this prior to, because I was a huge fan of the Final Fantasy series before this game was released, but I don't know, man. It's just I could go on a million times about how this game's a big deal, and I don't think I'll ever come up with the words that'll do it justice. I like how he mentions Share as if they got money for this. They really didn't. Cloud's just a mercenary and he took a pay for this. I think that was probably just like a mistranslation or something. So the idea with Wednesdays, the idea that I'm going to be getting at here today, is hopefully we will do in this order. We're going to do OG Final Fantasy VII, play that through, and then move on to Remake, and then Integrate. That's the plan for this. And hopefully we'll have all of those done by the end of the month. Though, I get the feeling I won't. I wasn't trying to. In that awful alarming way to just say you're at a checkpoint. watching this game in full with the context of having played through Final Fantasy VII Remake and Integrate, it kind of skews things a little bit because there was so many gaps in logic and in certain fields like this that now have context, having played the remake, and it feels different now. That isn't foreshadowing at all. We're gonna tell you about this pillar for no good reason whatsoever. I promise. Stuff like that was really good for, like, world building and what have you, though. Like, it was totally unnecessary to really hammer in the importance of the pillar, but they took the moment. Well, holy shit. Alright. So I should be checking for that update so I can retweet that. Let's see if there is anything about that. There is not. Probably because it just happened. In case anybody's wondering, we just got a post to the chat about a pretty big time hockey signing for a guy named Tim Stutzel. I think I pronounced it correctly. I'll lock him in as a bit of a career player in Ottawa. I mean, they need a guy like him anyways. I don't know if you can consider 8 years at 8.35 to be overpaying for a guy like him, but only time will tell. But if he keeps up the way he's been going, I mean, in the context of the Ottawa Senators, it's a good way to be. Either way, good payday, good guy. See, I missed stuff like this as a side note. Yeah, but I think Stutzel's been around for a couple of years, has he not? I thought his entry-level contract was for 2 years. Give me a sec. I'm gonna check that out. Tim Stutzel. Cap friendly. They've always got all the information. Yes, his contract was up this coming season, I think. Yeah, it was 3 years, so he's been with the team officially for 3 years. He's only played for the last 2 seasons, though. Yeah, but Tim Stutzel has been a big presence in Ottawa, especially for a team that really hasn't done all that great He's put up in the last 2 years 87 points in 132 games at a minus rating of 45. So the guy's done well considering his circumstances. I'd say that's kind of a big deal, and I think that's right on the money. Especially considering Ottawa's gonna probably see an uptick in skill and in the standings in the very near future, and they'll probably want to say, hey, look, we want to keep you, so here's a big juicy contract, stick around for a while, why don't you? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll expand on this in a post or maybe a separate stream or something like that, but what with Eugene Melnick passing away, a lot of people jumped back on the Sens train, let's just say, and leave it at that. Because my thoughts surrounding that whole thing is probably has a lot of hot takes, and not sure I want to get too far into that right now on stream. Speaking of which, so like I was saying here, I thought that this game had glossed over the fact that Avalanche, the group that Cloud and Barrett are a part of, I thought the game glossed over the fact that what we just witnessed was a terrorist act. And it turns out that if you just pay attention, it really doesn't. Like, literally calls them out on it right there. It says that there was a terrorist explosion up above, and that this time it was a Mako reactor, or Mako reactor, however you want to pronounce it. Ugh, I'm crying out loud. Yeah, we're gonna just abort for now. We'll probably pay more attention to that later. So yeah, I mean, and it's funny because it expands on that even further in the lore and in the remake by saying that the Avalanche that I know is not even properly part of the group, but a splinter cell of sorts. And it's like, so everybody's just disavowing this small group that I'm a part of, that I'm taking these actions with. And oh yeah, okay, I was not aware of this little bit of dialogue. Barrett doesn't even touch on that, so he's not even aware or doesn't care or feels like that the people who were killed in this explosion were just collateral damage. And that just kind of paints that whole action in a different respect. Now, when I thought this when I was much younger, I thought it was some kind of genius. Like, these guys, for the most part, aren't really the good guys. Like, they're very far from it. As a matter of fact, they're really, really, really bad guys. It just so happens that the people they're fighting are much, much, much worse. So I game for all of about a half an hour and I miss a huge signing. Wouldn't that be my luck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go back down. There we go. Yeah, what they won't tell you is Soldier was pretty much disbanding by this point. I can't talk to him. Let's see. Do I have to leave? Yep. I'm sorry, Tifa. It's not that deep for Cloud. Back when Cloud was just a little boy. Cloud got to spend time with the prettiest girl from school. Well, as we've confirmed, there aren't too many Sephiroths around, so yeah, doi. What do you mean, what? Come and save me, you daft... I almost said something very mean. Whoops. You daft son of a bitch. Marlene's about to have no school, so you take what you can get. I don't want to go through this. Yes, I know how to do it. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Just to restore, that's it. Since she's got the crappy weapon, she gets our cure materia. That's how it goes. They said upstairs. Now, I don't think we really have an upstairs to this place, do we? I'm pretty sure we mean over here, that actually has a second floor. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's it. I wasn't walking out, I was trying to talk to you. I don't want 11, I just want 3. Okay. mouth on that kid. I already know all this stuff. I don't wanna... Somebody said they had something for me up here, so... It's funny how they blended very old school mentalities with, you know, the new. I think this is one of the last Final Fantasies that had a, a beginner's hall, so to speak, and opted rather for tutorials and make it less in-gamey. Yes, I will. I know what a treasure chest is, thank you. Now let's get on that and save my game. I don't see myself dying unless I try to beat the Migdor Zolom, but that's not for a while. Ooh, an ether. We may need to switch up. Wait. Oh, right. Again, a mix-up that Remake is responsible for. Actually, let's, there we go. That's going to be important. Okay. Get that going. Got anything in here we're missing? I think it's just another shop, right? Oh, it's items. Okay. Usually I just kind of fly through this section, but I figured since I'm going to be actually caring about what's going on here, for the sakes of streaming, let's actually, you know, act like I know what I'm doing. Let's get those materia on our people here. Wait, I need it unequipped. There we go. God, I can't believe I've already been doing this for an hour. Where are we off to here? Did I miss anything? they referring to Johnny? Yep. Peter just up and smacks a guy on the train. Busting up my rhythm of being an unhinged terrorist. Who has a really big soft spot for his daughter. The one part I can relate to. So if I'm not mistaken, if you manage to talk to everybody, sometimes you can get items from people if you manage to do it before time runs out. But I'm not here to fuck around with that kind of stuff just yet. Oh. Yeah, totally stole my money. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, there is some stuff that I would like to go out of my way for here, but I'm not 100%, so I'm gonna just do a quick check and see what happens. I feel like my memory on this part of the game might be a little skewed. Not too many branching paths here. Okay, well, I don't want to be wandering aimlessly here, so we're just gonna roll with things as I see them. Oh wait, I almost missed an item. Oh shit. Wasn't that the way I just... I could have sworn... Oh, well, if I gotta fight a little bit more, it's no big deal. Now see, you might be thinking a Voltol or a Fireall or something like that might be super handy in a situation like this, but that's where you'd be wrong. I mean, yes, it would. But I don't have all materia to go around, and I'd much rather attach it to a cure than an offensive spell. Does that mean that that takes me... Where does this go? Yeah, so that goes down that chute, or back to the chute. Come on, Barret. It's your turn. You're up. Like, I cannot understate the value of having a cure-all spell at this point in the game. I really can't overstate. I can understate. So I'm also trying, like, if it seems, again, like I'm really kind of out of it. I mean, I'm not feeling greatest, first off. Actually, I might open a window in a little bit here, but, not only that, but as kind of a way to keep myself engaged here in case things don't really pick up at all. I've got something else on the side here going. I have a game that I've been playing for a while called World Flipper going on. In case you're interested in really interesting mobile games, I suggest you give it a shot. It's really cool. If you don't like gacha games, though, I strongly don't suggest it. But it is it's interesting. I like it. It's a kind of a take on, like, if RPGs and pinball games ever mashed together. It's you gotta see it for yourself. It's really cool. I like it. Right now I'm in the middle of a challenge there, but it's helping me keep from getting too hyper-focused on something that really just requires me to sit here and wait for an over long period of time, because some of these battles are not engaging. Like, it's literally just hammering on the X button. Or, in the case of this game, it used to be called the cross button. I'm not even sure why it would be called a cross, because in order for this button to be a cross, you kind of have to hold the controller like this. Oh. And actually, speaking of that challenge, I'm literally just a few steps away from finishing. Hopefully, by the end of this stream, I may have it finished. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wow, that was a gap! Like a very noticeable stutter. It's like the game just went, huh? Considering how seamless most everything has been up to this point, that was... maybe that was just me. Item here. Ah. You placed a tent in front of the save point. How quaint. Do I really need it? Not really. So let's save it. You know. Because I'm pretty sure this has me, at the end of this, I am fighting the Airbuster. And considering how long some of this takes in the remake, I feel like I'm just blowing through and missing stuff, but I'm really not. As I go through here, Mr. President Shinra expects me and catches me ahead, but does nothing to prevent the further damage to his Mako reactor. Mako. I keep forgetting what the actual canon pronunciation of that word is. I called it Mako for like the longest time until I think I heard like one of the compilation movies call it Mako, and then I just went with that since, and I've been kind of confused because it had been several years of me calling it Mako. Just like when Neon Genesis Evangelion called a certain item in the lore the Lance of Longinus, and then they just went and called it in the rebuild the Lance of Longinus, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, is that the real pronunciation of it, or did you mess it up this time and you're just too stubborn to admit you had it wrong? We end up... I completely lost my train of thought here. I'm gonna just do it again. We're gonna do it again. Alright. Now we go down here. Get the first flashback. Now see, this would be just really used it all on Bolt or something. But this is what I mean, like, I don't have an all spell associated with any of my offensive magic, so now I'm just literally pressing X to attack. This is not me. This is one of the ways that Final Fantasy VII and games like Final Fantasy VII have not aged very well. Like, I don't want to use the MP to just single target an enemy. It won't die from one hit most likely anyways. What I am gonna do though is look at the menu aimlessly for a second. This one, go back the way I came, to a point. Not the entire way, though. Then it's just up here that we splinter off and we go back up the stairs like we did in the last one. Here we go. Ah, shit. Did not mean to do that. Let's get back up there. Oh, this bullshit. Yeah, I forgot about this. Let's see if it syncs up well here. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. There we go. Third time's the charm, I guess. Alright, and off to beat the airbuster, I guess. So I think that's what follows after this. Yep. Okay. Get through this cutscene. And here we go. I don't like this fight. Just, I'll put this out here. Right. Okay, so its rear end has a counterattack. Oh. Oh, that was nice. We gonna get, like, lucky here? Huh. Yeah, we are. Wow. Okay. I gotta say, for all the times I've played this, I can't recall the last time I managed to beat Airbuster in under 5 turns. That was hilarious. Bye-bye, Cloud. Shit. He didn't really give me the opportunity to, just for the record. And now I can do this and be canon. Whoa, that was not intended. There we go. Hello, cats. Have you decided to join me today? Alright. I remember disliking this spot. Because then Aerith falls down. And then I gotta try and measure things up. With these barrels here. And help Aerith avoid some battles. There's just no music through this section? I don't recall this section being without any music. Maybe some kind of audio glitch with this version or something. Push it. Bump. Haha. You are welcome. Okay, that one is going to be this back one here, I think. Yes. God, there's no end to the stupid on my street. It's a miracle that there hasn't been like a major auto accident on this street here, this particular stretch. I keep going on about it, but I'm still like, I'm throttled that it hasn't happened yet. I also find the names of this particular enemy to be extremely amusing to me. They're called hedgehog pies, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, how do I even... Oh, there it is. Well, maybe we'll see it again.
I forgot what I said.
Okay. My Google speaker in the kitchen just picked that up for some reason. I think that's the one for this. Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. And then she miraculously makes that jump this time. Get your butt up here. See you later, bye. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab something to snack on. Oh. It's okay, Oh, all right. That sucks. Okay. So we're going to use... He's going to have that. He's going to have Cure All, and then give him Fire and Lightning. That's that, right? Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hey there, Gravy Train. How's it going? I'm just sitting here snacking on some goldfish and playing Final Fantasy VII. Hope you're having a good day. I think it's okay if I'm going to replace them. This guy is sick. Well, I fixed up that bit of dialogue. A lot of good materia, huh? Is that why it's the same materia I already have? Let's see if you guys have any weapons or armor here before I go and waste money on items. Yeah, 5 gil is not worth it. I'm sure there's some kind of bonus for not taking it. Yes. We already went through that. I was trying to see if this bit of scenery was hiding anything, and I guess not. The reason for that is we ain't a weapon shop. Yeah, Jag. Built for weapon shop. You ain't selling a whole lot of fucking weapons. Damn it. Oh yeah. Our house is over this way. If I'm not mistaken, there is an item over there to be had. I'm gonna check that out in a hot second. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, there's two things. I feel like both of those are appropriate. Alright. Time to drop off the precious cargo. Well, I had two options there. Making the bed was well-known code in the Elmira house for get the hell out of my sight. Alright. But only because you asked so nicely. Could you not sit on my keyboard, please, kitty? Thank you. I'll go back in, and there we go. Gotta walk. Jeez, it caused a dog to bug out for a second. That was funny. What can you do? Sit down. Huh. That hell house. Alright. Remember the time when you weren't the boss character? Oh man. If she only dropped it there, he would have had a full-on episode. Am I able to get close to this? I'm pretty sure I touch it, I get shot at. Yep. I think that's tied to a final weapon or something like that, or a limit break. Seeing this place in a different lens is it's interesting. I can already buy high potions. That's great. Jesus. Bring women as heifers. Alright. Alright. Well, hey, recycling's finally getting picked up. Got important places to be, apparently. Kind of throwing everything everywhere. I wanted to sell some stuff, not exit. Ugh. Oh, ice and ice. Wow, isn't that just a classic blunder? The times are tough, guy. Yeah, I know what I'm supposed to do there now. Gotta go to the pharmacy, get me some medicine, give it to that guy. And there's the Don's mansion. I gotta remember where the pharmacy is. Probably the one with the pill carpet sitting in front of it. Oh, don't you ever stop being Windsor, Windsor. Not like you'd stop because I asked you either. Well, told me to order at the counter. It ain't helping. Yeah, we're gonna leave that at this spot for now because I would need to actually focus to get past that point. And I've already been distracted enough from this stream as it is. Alright. I remember when I first came through this and I was thinking, this is a lot of work for a bordello. I mean, I'm already carrying around some sexy cologne or perfume or whatever. Why not? Dress shop is down one screen. Oh, wait. While I'm here, I think these guys have something to give to me. Maybe. Maybe not yet. Perhaps I have to get the dress first. Let's go and take care of that first. Just a moment, guys. I'm gonna toss this, grab myself a pop. I'll be right back. Oh, God. I don't want the cats just cute. That's good times. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that too. He's caused some trouble, has he? Would he happen to be your times are tough guy? It didn't go. And there he is. Alright. And then back to the dress shop. Oh, that's right. Apple announcements were today, weren't they? I like how they kind of, that's exactly what fired up in my head. Like you, what exactly are you trying to say? What is it today? Yet another ambulance. Oh, one that's gonna have to stop nearby. They turned the sirens off already. Oh, no, there they go. I gotta go to the gym, which is not there. It is down and to the right. Okay. I just gotta time it nicely. Alright, let's see how we do. I'm good. Oh shit. There we go. Ah. That was something. Alright, so we go back to the dress store. We get everything together. Oh, wait, no, I gotta go to that item store and get some shoes, right? That's right. Is this the shop over here? Yes. Yeah, sure. Is that not the shop? Or I mean the vending machine in question? I mean, sure, why not? There we go. Does even tell you what it is. Okay, wasn't what I was expecting. But I think that's everything. I mean, that I can get. I don't think it's the best of the best on everything, but should be okay. Wearing a fucking tiara, that's hilarious. Do. So it looks like the breakdown for the Apple event is as such. It looks like we got an iPhone 14 announcement, so we're going to have an iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. We've got an Apple Watch new version, which is the Series 8, and then the SE second generation. And I think that's pretty much about it. I mean, in terms of what they actually announced, beyond that, it's all just like specs and stuff like that. And like roughly about 80% of it, people really, truly don't care. For the most part, I guess. And it looks like a price decrease on the older iPhones. And for some reason, in USD, the iPhone 12 is going to go for as much as the iPhone 13. That's interesting. Alright, let's get on out of here. And it looks like the prices for the new iPhones are going to be exorbitant as always. And it looks like they'll be available on September 16th, so like pretty much a week and a half. Wait. So still no USB-C on iPhone. Still not, like, and it looks like they're moving away from SIM cards, which is, that's a move. That is definitely a move. Yep, I'm good as done with that for the time being. Okay, can you just let me get that item, please? Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine. I just fell 50 meters to the ground, through a church, and onto the ground. I'm fine. You're right, you didn't need to ask. I wonder if if Don Corneo is into really into interrogation, or if he that's a sex dungeon. This healthy looking girl, that is a hell of a statement. Well, you wanted to be the knight in shining armor. In this case, that's what it takes. Wow. Okay, so you guys can't see this, but the trophy I just got, and I kid you not, is called Consummate Crossdresser. Like, they just don't hold back with this stuff, do they? He's tracking me. That's funny. Can I not? Whatever you want, Daddy. It's a lot more spineless than his remake version. Might I be able to see the plate collapse by the time I'm done stream today? Wasn't kidding when I said Shinra was much, much, much worse. I'm gonna pick up this item first. We're about to get bit at by a boss enemy in about a half a second. I didn't realize that with my timing there wasn't an exaggeration. I think this was the first enemy that I had died against on my first time through. Like, legitimately, I don't think I really consider losing the pass-fail to that Scorpion dude, like an actual loss. Though that said, I don't think I'm going to lose to him. Oh, right. Well, I did not account for that. That being that I lose the ability to do all once I use it once, depending on the level of the materia. Oh, well, that sucked. Let's go ahead with that then. Easy peasy. Let's get her done. Is that a steal? Yeah, it is. There, now everybody's got something to do with magic. I wonder if I could find the fan art that I used for my first fanfic that I did for Final Fantasy VII. Oh boy. Final Fantasy VII fan art. It was probably what I looked for when I first did it. Actually, let's specify, shall we? Because some of this is not really appropriate. Oh, don't want to get too distracted. I mean, to be fair, it's been at least 20 years since I had initially used this. I wonder if that page is still up. Fuck, man. Is there an age thing here? Nope. Oh, yeah, time. Oh, yeah, no, that's, shit. I was on a GeoCities page, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I don't even think I can remember. What my account name was on there. Let's see. Is GeoCities even still being hosted? Oh, it's not around anymore. Well, that's sad. Oh well. Now I'm here trying to see old web pages that I've made and going a little bit down memory lane. I mean, if I can find it. I want that item. Yeah. Ooh, a high potion. Alright. That'll do. And that's the hit that kills it. Because of course. And then there should be something in here for me. Yes, another high potion. Nice. I did have to take the upper path. Alright. That's fine. Okay, that's alright. Shut up. Anything down here? Let's check the other side first. Oh, the Door bites for some reason. Okay. Understood. Then how do I get down there? Oh. I probably made this mistake about 1,000 times before, too. Oh shit, I forgot to save. Oh well. Speaking of older sites that I didn't think were even around anymore. Just found an old one that I authored. I'm thinking before this game was... No, this game was released 25 years ago. I am 38 now. I'm going to turn 39 in a little bit. That means this website was from 22 years ago. Jesus. It was just before my dad kicked me out, actually. Don't know by how much, because I don't know exactly when I put this together, but yeah. God, I was a different person 22 years ago. A very, very different person. And part of me goes, thank God I'm not the same person anymore. I want to go up that ladder, not into that train. That very blurry ladder compared to all the other obvious set pieces that can move around. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not that same person. Just kind of leave that there, I guess. 'Cause I'm reading some very, not good stuff. Oh shit. Alright. Is that it? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually shitting me? Oh my god. Okay. That was easy, surprisingly. I'm sorry. This website that I have up, I would like to take the information down and we can get them to do it for me. That would be amazing because there's a lot of stuff on there that I don't want associated with me anymore. 22 years down the road. Well, you think Shinra ain't gonna care if you quit tomorrow? Shinra don't care if you live tomorrow. Okay. Seems like a good place to end it, seeing as it's only about 10 minutes until 3:30 locally here. And I don't want to go too far into it because I'm not going to get another save point for a while. So, that's it. I'll take a moment here to talk to you guys about a couple of things because I didn't really get into it too much at the beginning like I'd wanted to. First things first, things are back on as they were planned. I was planning to be doing a lot more writing, a lot more in the way of streaming, and a lot more in the way of getting on top of music. That plan is still in place, pending on how I'm feeling. But if things are going the way they are, it may still be a slow reintroduction. We shall see. But as it stands right now, I'm hoping we can get back on top of all of that. We're gonna get right to it eventually. Writing will pick up as other things do as well. We'll likely be doing more F1 focused stuff now that the summer season or the summer break has ended, and more hockey writing once hockey picks up. I think at the end of this month or beginning of this month is when exhibition starts. One of the two. Either way, there'll be more on that stuff. Music stuff I will release stuff on my Discord when and if updates come around. I think I might be focusing a little bit more on the promotional and release schedule ends of those things, because those are the things that I need to do the most work on. Getting the music end of things is essentially sorted now. I just need to actually do the work. There is still stuff up in the air, such as who will be my distributor, and how much it would cost, if it would cost anything. But yeah, that's how things are looking as far as that's concerned. Otherwise, don't have a whole lot going on. I mean, I do. Just not a lot of stuff that I'm talking on stream with you guys about, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Really trying to find something to fit 5 minutes with, and it's not really coming together. That whole thing, looking up old sites for me, just kind of took the wind right out of my sails. And then into something else that I don't know if I really want to get into, so felt like this was a good place to kind of cut the line short, and we'll go from there. So yeah, I will likely see you guys tonight. Can't recall what I'm even playing tonight. Shit. Looks like Rocket League. So yeah, I will see you guys later tonight for some Rocket League, and we will go from there. Maybe I'll get some other stuff done tonight too. We will see. Until then, have a good day. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time. TDF out.